Hello and welcome to Classmates.
The centre. So here, in. I am coming around. Now watch. Until I can catch him up, and then I can cut him. Yeah? You can't stoop because you're out of balance. You're trying to keep your balance. You're not trying to let the other person take it. Take your time. You're trying to get these feet to take short little... You've seen the samurai running. It's only they only seem to move from their knees and their feet. They don't finger it. Oh, tell me. I'm cutting straight down the line. He's not going to get up. I hate this because it takes a lot out of me, and I'm old, I'm fat, and I'm not used to this. Running around. See how big I make things? One step. But I just, instead of cutting him square, here, he's got no recovery. So I'm giving him recovery. Now watch his little feet go round. Then I have to come round. Now, he comes around and many little feet. So he's actually trying to keep his centre underneath here. It isn't who makes the Aikido that matters. The Aikido is the bit in the technique where when I go plop on the floor is the bit that don't matter at all. If we'd have been doing it where it mattered, he isn't even going to start. Because I'm cutting here, I'm cutting to the head, which makes him go back, then I don't need anything. Yeah, so the other bit will be irrelevant. So while I get my breath back, have another go. Take your time. Same feeling now. Same feeling. We all know Tai no Henko, and there are lots and lots of ways of doing the same thing. Owamaru, they're just doing this. And the reason I'm not too fussed is because it has a finish. It's stopped and then they're moving. I don't like anything that has a finish. The planets don't stop and have a quick glass of whiskey on its way round the moon, or the moon going round. Do you understand me? It continually moves. I give him the feeling. Now, a lot of my movements are just here, just my hand. Sensei Stoko likes a lot of blade cut-like movements. I tend to use my wrist. Same effect, same. He went one way, or learned from one person, I learned from a different. And it's the result at the end that matters, isn't it? So, here, what I do is I transfer my hips here. Because if he's stronger than me, no matter what I do, I'm not going to get anywhere. So I must transfer my hip where the meeting of the two hands are. And look. The first part of any technique is the most important. My energy is now going this way. So if I follow it, he follows it. Nasty, you know, round, I like that. See, it was all worthwhile. I'm giving him energy, he's giving me energy, and that's what must happen in any attack. So, the other thing that I got told off for is never showing footwork. My feet act like windscreen wipers all the time. I don't ever plant my foot and then try to move because nothing will work. My feet turn, yeah, here, I'm centered, Basic tensionagi. Yeah. Basic tensionagi. In, turn. Then in comes the bit that I do is look round the room to try and find somebody a bit nicer. Oh. Yeah, it's all on the lips. So who's that exercise for? I'm not doing anything much. The whole exercise is made up for uki. I'm not trying to be anything other than central. Some of you, I said I got cherries. Telling lies, it could have been plums. But I've got a little bowl of cherries in front of me. And all I've done is stepped, turned, stepped around, turned, and then offer him one. And he runs as sweet as a nut straight onto your hand. Because he's got to take about 6 steps to my one. I can polish my knuckles, get them all nice, and get a couple of knuckle dusters on as well if I like. Make sure they fit me. And then just hold it there. Then he catches up. So in that particular mode, I am gaining the time. So if I'm looking at this particular mode, I can come round here again. I can bring this around here. I can now equally as well change my mind. Sorry. I have the thing. Hey, you don't have your cherries on your hip. You don't have your cherries on your hip. So what I'm going to do,
and then just shouldering in.
hand underneath there. Hand underneath there. Now try and keep hold of that belt.
So connected here, and it's this shoulder. Been there. Since we did it.
Now just step back through. Just step back the other way.
I've got bruised hand now.
Just go.
Right. Which hand?
You see what I mean?
Which hand?
That's it.
Right, fingers gone at the minute. It'll come back a little while.
Keep that as tight as you can.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
And
I've had it before, don't I?
feelings tie up
It's a quite common thing.
like you're wrapping a piece of rope around you when you go round here. Yeah, keep it as tight to him as you can. And let him come round and then you just go through.
I'm not sure who's
Good lad.
It was brilliant.